about today is, I help business owners get more sales without hard selling through content creation. Sino may gusto naman? Parang gusto niyo lang hard selling. Huwag kayong mag-hard selling because the new way of selling right now is learn how to create content that sells without actually looking like you're selling. Cool? Okay, sige. So, what we're gonna be discussing for today, my friends, is sobrang ganda nitong kasi Coliseum daw to kahit saan makikita. Kasi I have a very bad experiences with clickers. Hindi gumagana. Ito, sobra. Pwede ba to kahit sa bahay? By the way, bago tayo magsimula, okay lang ba magpakilala? Okay, sige. My name is Real Talk DARBS. Ako po, pakisabi, hi, Real Talk DARBS. Ganun yung pag may nagpapakilala. My name is Real Talk DARBS. Yes, so basically, I am a video content expert. Hindi lang ako nag-a-analyze ng issue, nag-a-analyze na din ako ng video for business owners so that they will learn how to create content that converts. Okay? Cool. So basically, I have more than 5 million followers across all social media platforms. And I was able to create video contents with over 1 billion views. Pinapalakpakan po yan. So that is my expertise, how to create content in the internet. Been teaching content creation since 2020. Yan. And of course, I was featured in different news publication because of my content creation prowess. And not to mention the fact that I was able to win different awards in content creation. Not to mention the fact that last year, I was able to earn 20 million pesos in every monetization alone. So baka lang naman makinig kayo sa akin kasi medyo alam ko yung sinasabi ko. Okay na ba yun? Sino gustong kumita ng 20 million pesos dito? Okay. Makinig ka at huwag kang kukurap. Ituturo ko kung paano. Okay, let's go! So how to create a content that people will watch. Sino dito nakasubok na? Nag-post ng video sa internet, sobrang high hopes. Grabe, shit, ano kayang feeling maging sikat? Oh my God, ayoko naman pag kumain ako, maraming magpapapicture. Ganun yung feeling agad. Tapos nung pinost, 5 ang nanood. Yung 4 doon, ikaw kasi pinaulit mo kung may mali. Anong klase yan, Kuya Darbs? Sino nakarelate nun? Sinong nakasubok na gumawa ng content, pero walang nanood? For sure. And by the way, you're not alone. Kasi lahat ng tao, hindi naman lahat, kasi meron ako mga tinuruan before, first video nila, 1 million views, because there's already a structure. Pero pa sa mga nagsisimulang walang structure, sobrang hirap niyan. And it's okay. So, that is my job for today. Paano nga ba gumawa ng content na papanoorin ng tao? Sa mga hindi nakakaalam, my friends, do you know the differentiator between a content creator and a successful content creator? I'm sorry? Engagement. Anyone else? Okay lang, just shout it out. Huwag niyo lang duraan yung katabi niyo. Watch time. What else? Shares. Interactions. Basically, you're all right. You are all right. The difference between a successful content creator and a content creator is a successful content creator is able to watch a content or is able to create a content that people will watch. That's it. Is that easy? No. You know, ang barrier of entry in content creation right now is so low. Alam niyo ba who has internet that you know? And who has a phone that has a camera? So basically, almost everyone that we know can create content in the internet. But if it was easy to create a content that people will watch, at least one of our 10 friends is a successful content creator. But unfortunately, it's not the case. Bakit? Kasi mahirap. And the only reason lang bakit mahirap is because, sabi nga nila, you cannot contain creativity. Diba? But what if today, I was able to capture lightning in a jar at kikidlatan ko kayong lahat. Okay, cool, let's go! So, before we start, I just wanted everybody to understand that we're living in the best era of humankind. Best era of humankind, 2024 moving forward. Bakit? You could have been born in a war. Alam niyo ba guys? Can I curse? I don't think I can. Okay, Brother Bo is watching. Sorry, Brother Bo. I was able to stop myself. About. So, the most the pinaka-unlucky na taong nabuhay sa mundo, you know which era? 1900s. Pag pinanganak ka ng 1900s, kakapanganak mo pa lang, World War I happened. And then, on the same lifetime, Spanish flu came. Everybody that you know died. And death was all around you. And then, hindi pa enough yun. Because on the same lifetime as well, World War II happened. And you know bakit ang hirap mabuhay sa panahon na yon? Because at that specific time, the only thing that you can think of is how to survive. People living at that era, most of them are not given an opportunity to pursue what they really want to do. Just like everybody of us now. Yun lang yun eh. The opportunity to pursue the things that we want. To achieve and at least try to get our dreams come true. Before they were denied that. Sobrang hirap. Isipin mo, papadala ka sa ano? Papadala ka sa gera. Hindi mo gusto. You don't want to fight a war you didn't start. Pero bakit ako dito? Bakit ako ang ano, nasa harap? Gusto kong maging sikat na baker or maging sikat na doktor. Pero I can't do that because of the circumstances that they have. So that's the reason why I wanted to start this talk with gratitude. How to be truly rich is to focus on what you have right now. And what we have is tremendous opportunity through video content creation, through the internet. And that's one of the best reason why we should start right now. So are we set with that? Thankful ako. Sabihin mo sa katabi mo, thank you friend. Ang fresh mo today. Sabihin mo sa katabi mo, thank you din friend. Mas fresh ka naman. Yan. Okay? Fresh ba talaga? Patingin nga. Fresh naman. Okay, let's go. So I want everybody to understand. Ito bakit? Lulutuin ko muna kayo. Sino dito ang gumagawa ng content for their business? Not even half of the people in the room. Hindi lahat. So, hindi ko lang sure if na may isa-isa ba to? Okay, sige. So, 82% of all internet traffic is projected to be video-based. 82% of all internet is projected to be video-based. Imagine that. It's like 82% of the world is water. 82% is video-based, projected to be video-based. So if you don't know how to create content for your business or for whatever it is, kawawa tayo. It increases social shares by 1,200% compared to text and images combined. And you know what? 95% of viewers retain a message when delivered through video compared to 10% through text. Hindi yun, it was a slip of the mouth. Sabi nga daw nila, you usually say what you always think of. Which is text. 93% of businesses gained a new customer because of a video shared in where? Social media. Yes, walang bibili ng product mo kung share mo yung video sa email. Siguro mga 0.5% lang. Pero karamihan, it should be in video, in social media. And 78% of businesses generate revenue from their video marketing efforts. So, if you're a business and you're not investing in video content, if you're a business owner, if you're someone who doesn't even have a person creating videos for your business, you're lagging behind. I-explain ko sa inyo mamaya-maya. So, here's the thing. The money follows where the most eyeballs are. Anong ibig sabihin nun? Best known beats best. Alam niyo ba yung saying ngayon? Best known beats best. I don't care if you have the best siopaw in the world. Pag hindi alam ng tao na ikaw ang may pinaka-the best na siopaw, tatalunin niya ng siopaw na sakto lang. So, it would be better if masarap na yung product at alam pa ng tao. And I understand that you really have to focus on delivering a great product. Pero that's half of the battle. Second half of the battle is allowing people to know that you have the best siopaw in the world. Sir, parang mahilig ka sa siopaw. Mahilig ka sa siopaw. Konti lang. Ako mahilig ako sa bola-bola na flavor ng siopaw. So, if in case you created a product and you believe that it's the best, it's not enough. You have to tell the people that it is. And the best way to tell people that it's a great product is to be in a platform that has massive attention. So, massive attention gives us and allows us to leverage our products or whatever it is that we're selling, and hence, we get a lot of money. Case study, si Diwata. Great personality. She has a colorful personality. sorry, I just have to reword it. Colorful personality. And she was able to build her own business. Many people bank on that, social media influencers. And guess what? It was not the traditional media who let her be on top. It was the influencers, because she has an interesting story. And the reason why he is where he is right now is because of the massive attention. Tama? So, when there is the most eyeballs, that's where the money goes. Now, what is the platform that has the most or has the massive attention? Anong platform? Ngayon, 2024. TikTok daw. Ano? IG. Facebook. Hindi radio? Hindi newspaper? It's not TV? Sino nanonood ng TV dito? Wala nanonood ng TV. Ako nanonood ako pero Netflix. Right? Wala nanonood. Previously, it was newspaper, it was radio, it was television. That was the platform that has massive attention. And things evolve. Just like how newspaper, and then there's new technology that came, meron ng radio, and then when there's a new technology came, people left from radio to television, and then guess what? Social media is there. The platform that has a massive attention right now is what? Social media. And you know why this is the best era for humankind? Baka pwede niyo akong tanongin. Bakit? Why? Because the platform that has a massive attention is freaking free. Imagine this. The only way for your product to get noticed is either you tell people about it, which is tactical pero hindi siya scalable. For people to get to know about it, you have to put it in a platform that has massive attention. So imagine 15, 20 years from now, before, when you want your product to have massive attention, what would you do? You put it on television. What would it take for you to put it on television? Unang-una, you have to buy airtime. How much does the airtime cost? Alam naman, di mo naman gustong alas 2 ng madaling araw ipalabas yung commercial mo, di ba? Ibang market ang ma-attract mo nun. So, gusto mo sa prime time. Sabihin natin sa prime time, mula sa puso. Uy, sinong nakatumawa? Halata ang edad, ah. Actually, kunento lang sa akin yung mula sa puso. Hindi ko kasi nabutan yun, eh. So, basically, pag prime time, the problem with that is, since maraming tao, ang nanonood, mahal din ang airtime. I mean, that's how televisions work. They create a content, in between the content, advertisers will put there, and that's where they get the money. And before, like sabihin na natin, yung not long ago, like ang probinsyano, if I'm not mistaken, I think 3 million per time slot. 5 million? I don't know, 1 month ba yun? 15 days? I don't know. But for sure, it will never be less than 7 figures. And mind you, 30 seconds lang yun. That's the reason why commercials has very short lang. Kasi gusto nila, they wanna pack in so much commercials in between. Kung airtime lang yun, by the way guys, for you to be in a massive platform before, you have to buy airtime, which is more than 7 figures. Wala pang production niya. Alam mo, pupunta ko na, hi, my name is Real Talkers, meron ako pinaka-the best na show pa. No, you have to pay a director, production company, for them to produce for you, your product. So, siguro manipis ang 10 million before, for you to be in a massive platform. But guess what right now? What does it has to take for you to be in the massive platform of attention? Cell phone, internet, and the patience to learn how to do it. But most people don't. Why? Because we don't realize how lucky we are right now. We're living in the best era of opportunity. And what? You're just using your phone para selfie, pictures. Okay, fine, memories. Pero at the end of the day, gusto ko pa rin gamitin yung cellphone ko para yumaman ako. When will you stop becoming content consumers to become content producers? Kasi if you're a consumer, somebody is taking your attention. And they're selling something from that attention. So kailan ka na ikaw naman ang gagamit nun? And luckily for you, I'll teach that to you today. Wala ba palapakan dyan? Okay, let's go! So, what's the best way to boost the business in 2024 moving forward? Okay, syempre, walang sasagot. Ako din ang sasagot niyan. Influence. Kailangan mo ng influence. That's the best way or fastest way, at least right now, to boost your business. Like, isipin mo kung ikaw si Ivana Alawi, tapos gumawa ka ng brand ng sabon, tapos ginamit mo yun para maglaba. Hindi ka ba bibili? Oh, sure, sir, bibili ka nun. Right? So basically, the best way for you to boost your business is for you to have influence. So ang tanong, Kuya Darbs, what's the fastest way to gain influence? Parang obvious naman na tong tanong na to. What's the fastest way to gain influence? Content creation through social media, that's it. Bakit social media? Because social media is the platform right now that has massive attention. Now, one thing I want everybody to understand and realize, madali bang gumawa ng content sa social media? Madali ba? Okay, raise your hand. Sino nagsabing madaling gumawa ng content sa social media? Okay, may mga tao. Sino nagsabing hindi madali? Sino yung mga walang pakialam? Meron tayong concept na full out. Alam mo yung full out, 50-50, at saka dead ma? Alam mo ba yung concept na yun? Ang concept na yan is that, alam nyo ba that money follows energy? And people who has the most energy sometimes has that money. And sometimes, nag-iisip tayo, bakit wala tayong pera? Bakit? Kasi? Hindi, marami kang pagod. Pero kidding aside, my friends, either you take life full out, or 50-50 ka lang because you are afraid to look bad, or dead ma. Usually, the ones that are on top are the ones who's giving it full out. So, full out ka ba? Yan ang full out. Yan ang full out. Yan ang full out. Full out ka ba? Love that. So, bakit video content creation? Dami mo sinabi, Kuya Darbs. Why video content creation? So, gusto ko lang sabihin sa inyo bakit video content creation at bakit kailangan mo ng influence? Kilala nyo ba to? Oh, sinabi ko na yung pangalan eh. Kylie Jenner, di ba? Alam nyo ba na si Kylie Jenner ay billionaire at 22? Hindi pesos dollars Billionaire at 22. Samantalang ako, nung 22, ganyan yung mukha ko. Ay, huwag nyo yung i-record. Parang unfair, di ba? It's not right. Billionaire siya, tapos ako ganon. The Rock. Kilala niyo si The Rock? Yes. Alam niyo ba si The Rock was able to get Terra Mana? It's a liquor brand. And you know how much is the valuation of that right now? It launched in 2020 and it has now become one of the fastest growing tequila brands in history. And then later sold to Jägermeister. So alam niyo ba, siya ba talaga gumawa nun? Hindi. Ang ginawa niya, somebody partner with him because he has what? Exactly. And when he promotes that, guess what? People would buy it. 4 billion US dollars. Just like that. Fast. That's fast. Like, isipin mo kung si The Rock hindi nag-business, influence lang, I don't think he would reach 4 billion right away. Doon mataas ang pera sa pagiging artista, pero it will not be at that humongous price. And the only reason is he was smart. He partnered with someone who has great scalability. Okay? Kilala niyo to? Hindi niyo kilala yan? Nandiyan na yung pangalan niya, si Huda Beauty. Si Huda Beauty. So, Huda Katan, the face that launched a $1 billion beauty empire. Si Huda ang isa sa mga pinaka-OG na Instagram influencers that created her own brand niya. Because she was reviewing makeup before, and that her personality is so great, she has huge influence. She created what? Her own product, and then guess what? Became a billion right away. Only because she has something that most business owners don't have, which is what? I'm sorry? Influence, yes. Now, question is, kilala niyo ba to? Hindi niyo kilala to? Si Glenda siya, Glenda de la Cruz. Si Glenda de la Cruz, okay, wag na natin pag-usapan yung pera niya. Pag-usapan na lang natin yung sinabi niya dito. Sabi niya dito, 3 out of 20 warehouses. 3 sa 20 warehouses. Samantalang ako hirap na hirap pumili ng case ng cellphone. Mahal to, 500. Meron naman doon, 200 lang sa Green Hills. Of course, hindi pwedeng mawala ang pinakagusto nating lahat. Kilala niya to? Of course. Be it as it may, sabihin na natin na you don't like how she brands herself and stuff and all. At the end of the day, she knows something that most of us don't. And that's how to make lots of money. So si Rosmar is able to get this much. I don't know. So, hindi ko sinasabi dito kung magkano kinikita nila. Sinasabi ko dito paano sila kumita. And I truly believe one of the greatest factors from the Hollywood actors and local is because they have massive influence. That's just it. Now, you might be asking, Kuya Darbs, para lang yan sa mga sikat eh. Sino naniniwala doon? Okay, papakita ko kayo ng case study. One case study, his name is Michael B. Padayaw. Sabi niya, thankful daw siya sa content creation kasi I'm teaching content creation by the way. Sabi niya, my page is already earning. Imagine, while I'm doing what you love, not only I'll be able to promote my personal brand, but promote my businesses as well. That's priceless. So, $10 lang naman yung kinita niya. Pero after one day na nag-post siya, because he was able to learn the process, which I'll teach you later. Now, hindi lang sa personal brand niya ang nag-boost. Because Michael Padayaw now already has almost 100 branches of Publinks. And he leveraged social media to boost it. Sikat ba si Michael Padayaw? Si Boss Publinks? Siguro sa close circle ko, kilala ko siya. Pero in the entire Philippines, hindi pa masyado. But he will get there. And when he gets there, definitely 200, 300 branches, easy na lang yun. Cool? Okay, wag na tayong lumayo. Kilala nyo ba to? Kilala nyo ba yan? Sobrang ganda niyan. Ganda mo ah. Si Lady Boss Nicole, my partner. Okay, before siya sumasama sa akin, last year, siya, hindi pa kami magjowa nun eh. Ang personal page niya only has 10,000 followers. Hirap siya. How to create content. How to basically do content creation. Now, what I like about Nicole is that learner siya. Tulad nyo. Kasi hindi naman kayo nandito kung hindi nyo gustong matuto, di ba? You're not here just to see my face, tama? Or am I wrong? Right? You're here because you wanna learn. Right? So, yun din ang kagandahan kay Nicole. She's a learner. And you know what she did? Yung staff niya, yan, si Arisa, sa gilid. Staff niya yan, intern, zero knowledge, pinatrain niya. Pinatrain niya sa amin, editing, writing, content mastery bootcamp, lahat. You know what? Nagka-result ba siya? Guess what? Hindi. Right away. It took her at least 1 year. 1 year to do it. But guess what? That 1 year paid off. Right now, lahat ng mga contents niya, 3 million, 2.8, 1.7 million views. And from 10,000 followers, she now has almost 170,000 followers. Is that big? Somehow. Pero for most people, hindi. Pero I think, for a person that has a product, a brand that promotes, and was able to see by a lot of people, that's a lot. Pero you know what? Meron akong interesting story sa inyo. Alam nyo ba, tanong nyo muna, ano yung Kuya Darbs? Alam nyo ba na hindi batayan ng views ang pagiging successful ng isang content for your business? I'll tell you why. Though nagkumuha siya ng 3 million, 2.8 and 1.7 million views, that is not the most important content that she has. It's this. Wala pa, hindi lumabas. Yan. Yan. Oh, wala pa pala. Yan. 650,000 views. Bakit importante to? Because this content, subtle marketing technique, which I taught her, got her lots of inquiries on her franchise. Yeah, yung video lang na yan, that's different people asking her about the franchise, and she's not even selling the franchise in that video. It's just what we call subtle marketing. And guess what? She closed 10 franchisee only from that video alone. And you know how much that's worth? That's worth 25 million pesos. Pinapalakpakan po yan. And you know what, guys? It took her 1 year. But was the 1 year of execution worth it? Makakagawa pa ba siya ng better video than what she created? Definitely. That's the reason why magjowa kami. Joke. So, another one. Kilala niyo ba to? Si Chai Umila. She's also a CEO. And she attended our bootcamp. And then sinabi niya doon, she was able to gain 2.1, 4.4, and 4.7. Backstory, si Chai, and husband niya from Coronadal, from Mindanao, General Santos City. I'm from General Santos City, by the way. So, umattend yung husband niya here in Manila, and then umattend din siya second. So, she was able to get to network with a lot of individuals. And then, you know what? After a couple of months, they decided to bring their business from there to here. And after 8 months, she was able to get her office and her own warehouse. only because she was able to get massive influence. So syempre, sinasabi mo lang naman yan, paano ba? The structure that I taught them, I'll teach you. Pero meron akong isang structure na gustong ipakita sa inyo na sinabi niya sa video na to. Are you guys ready? Okay, pakinggan nyo na mabuti. At tatanungin ko kayo kung ano yun, ha?
MB, ang struggle talaga namin is yung reach namin. Sobrang baba ng views namin. Maganda naman yung products namin, pero konti lang ang pumapansin kasi nga, pangit pala yung ginagawa naming structure on how we present our product. After I attended the CMB and incorporated the learnings I learned during the bootcamp, grabe. Alam nyo ba, yung reach namin, tumatama na kami ng 1 million views, and isipin nyo na lang yung conversion yon. Before, pag nagpe-present kami ng product, hello, I am Chai, I am selling soap. Ngayon, hindi na. Alam ko na kung paano gumawa at gamitin yung hook.
Dating ABS-CBN reporter, ngayon, nagbebenta na lang ng sabon. Hi, I am Shai, and let's talk about this report.
So, tatanungin ko kayo. Bababa ako kasi gusto kong makachismis. Ano yung sinabi niya na natutunan niya that influenced her success? Ano? Si sir, hindi siya tumitingin sa akin kahit nasa gilid niya na. Ano? Yung hook. Alam niyo ba yung hook? Huwag kang mag-alala, ituturo ko sa inyo yan mamaya. Cool! Now, may tanong ako sa inyo, what do they all have in common? Yung mga kala nating sikat nung pinakita ko sa inyo nung una, pero itong local, in-your-face personalities that's already here in Manila, what do they all have in common? I'm sorry?
Learners.
Gusto ko yun. Gusto ko din full out. Nagulat lang ako konti. Sabi mo, kala ko may manunutok sa akin, ha? Tama, learner sila. And may business. But there's one thing that they all have in common. Ano yun? Structure, action, execution. Hindi sila sikat. Dedication. All of you are right. Pero ang isa sa pinaka-common nila, estudyante ko silang lahat, they joke. They all have influence. Massive influence. Hindi nga ganun ka-massive eh. Okay, may question ako sa inyo. Business owners, who do you think has the most leverage? Content creators or business owners? Content creators. Tama, who amongst you agree? Content creators ang may pinakamataas na leverage than business owners. Sino nagsabi na business owner ang may mataas na leverage than content creators? Okay. Sino yung mga walang pakialam? Madami. Okay. Tama naman, hindi naman alam. Tama nga naman. Tama naman. Sino yung mga hindi alam? Ang sagot. Binigyan kita ng option, ha? Wala din naman tumaas. Bakit ganon? Okay. Ano yung tanong ko? Who has the most leverage? Kung tatanungin mo ako, I have been an influencer, a content creator, and I am a business owner. I truly believe that the person who has the most leverage are business owners. Ask me why. Because if you just know how to create content, it's easy to infuse it with your product. Madali bang gumawa ng business na successful? Mas madali bang gumawa ng content na i-post mo na walang manood hanggang sa meron? Yes. Ano lang naman ang puhunan mo dun? Kahihiyan. Joke. Ang puhunan at saka kapal ng mukha. Joke lang. Ang puhunan mo lang dun is oras. Learning. Don't you think hindi ka matututo? Sa pag-ibig siguro, oo, hindi ka natututo. Pero sa content creation, posible. Tama? Tama, of course. Sobra. Ako din nasaktan ako. So, the question now remains, influence. How can you get influence? Unang-una, you have to learn how to create content, video content. Tama? Content creation. Next, saan mo ilalagay yung content creation na hindi sa email, sa social media mo ipopost? Okay? After, pinost mo sa social media, automatic ba may influence ka na agad? Of course not. Kapal naman ang mukha mo pag sinabi mo, ang hirap. Kailangan mo muna ng massive attention. For if you now have massive attention just because you post the content that you created in social media, you now begin to have influence. At anong gagawin mo sa influence? Either you sell what you want, which I believe most of us would do. Tama? Wag lang yung illegal, ha? Tsaka yung nakakasira. Kaya mag-promote ng sugal. Next! Legacy. How many of you here would love to see how your grandfather or great-grandfather talks? Paano siya, how he acts, how he thinks? How many of you would love to see that? Of course, I would love to see how my because ako ang root niya, I might be able to find pattern. Ay, kaya pala ako ganito. Dahil ganun siya. It's nice. And creating content in the internet, when you post it, it's already there forever. And your great-grandkids will see who you are. Okay, that's very important. Why you need to create content that has value. That's what we teach. At House Creatives, ang massive transformative purpose ng company namin is create creators that influence positive transformation. Because possible content creators in the future will have the power to change the Philippines. Kasi whatever it is you put out there, you're educating the younger generation. So please, huwag kayong mag-post ng mga nagbabounce po. Bakit ka tama, hindi ka pa nanood nun?
Hindi ka nanood.
Sure. Okay, and last but not the least, live a life in your own terms. Leverage. By being able to have influence, everything that you put your hands on now becomes gold. And hopefully, you can now live a life in your own terms. Who wants that? Yes. Love that. Now, hindi ko pa pala kayo tinuruan. How to create a content that people will watch. Yun ang pinakamahabang intro sa lahat. Intro pa lang yun, Kuya Darbs? Okay. Thank you very much. Who amongst you here is getting value so far? Guys, ang promise ko sa inyo ngayon, before you walk out of this seminar, you will thank yourself bakit dito ka sa plenary hall na to pumasok. At inggitin nyo yung mga nasa kabila. Bakit ka tumatok dyan? And I will tell you why later. Okay, so wag ka munang umalis. Okay ba yan? Okay, ready na ba kayo mag-start? Okay, sige, start na tayo guys. How to create content that people will watch. Overtime na ba ako? Okay lang ba? Okay lang naman, diba? Sige. So, step 1. Hook. Sinabi ni Chai Humilya yun. Tama. Step 2. Ano? Story? Yes. Tama ka. And last but not the least, ano? Call to action? Possible pag business. Offer? Pwede. Yes. You're right. Pay off. The only reason bakit hirap kang gumawa ng content is because you don't know where to start. You don't have a structure. And that's the reason why it's difficult. Sabihin ko kaya sa'yo, bumili ka ng brand ng, ano ba to? Q. dsun.com na clicker. Alam mo ba saan? Hindi, di ba? Hindi mahirap, hindi mo lang alam kung paano. Paano pag sinabi ko meron dun? Sa kanila. Now, difficult becomes easy because you now know what to do. And maybe the reason bakit nahihirapan tayong gumawa ng content is because we just don't have structure, which I will provide to you right now. So, just remember this. Every time you create a content, you only have to do 3 things. Ano yon? Unang-una, what? Number 2. And number 3. Pay off. Okay, that's it for today, guys. Kung gusto nyo, umattend kayo next year. I-discuss ko. Hindi, joke lang. Okay, syempre, i-discuss natin yan. Hook. Ano ang hook? Hook, purpose of this is this. Grabs the viewer's attention for the first 5 to 7 seconds. You have to understand this, my friends. Oh my God, -6 na ako. Okay lang ba? You have to understand this, my friend. Bibilis ako na lang. You have to understand this, my friends. The most important part of the content is the first 5 to 10 seconds of it. So, do not start the content. Hi guys, welcome to my vlog. Alam nyo, today, sobrang excited. Wala na yan. Scroll up ka na yan. Do not start, hi guys. Oh my God, I'm so excited na. Wala na, deads ka na yun. You have to start strong. You have to evoke emotion. It has to be compelling. It has to have a gut punch. That's the most important part because that will be the determining factor whether they would click it or not. You now know that. Next, persuade viewers to watch the entire video by sparking curiosity. Ito ang 5 reasons kung bakit ka madalas iwanan ng mahal mo. And you won't believe, baka ikaw na yung number 1. So papanoorin mo, ako ba tong number 1? Right? So that's how you spark curiosity on the video. So, hook variations. Maraming klaseng hook. So ang unang hook is visual hooks. Kung ano yung nilalagay mo doon. Kung ano yung B-rolls na nilalagay mo doon. Ano yung videos na nilalagay mo doon. It has to be shocking. Sample ng mga visual hook, yung mga tinuturo, tapos, ay, alam mo ba, gusto nyo bumili ng... Alam niyo yan, gets yung sinasabi ko, yung mga nabubuhusan ng tubig, yung mga nadadapa. That's a part of a visual hook. What's next? Audio hooks. Next, text hooks. Audio hooks, pwedeng thunder, pwedeng kidlat. Parang inulit ko lang pwedeng kahit ano. Basta it relates to sounds. Next is text hook. Alam mo yung mga popping text? Pwede yun. And last but not the least, captions. So, hindi ko sinasabi that hook variation should be 1 per video. If you're able to use all hook variation, the better it is. Learning so far? Let's now proceed kasi overtime na ako. Number 2, value. Anong purpose ng value? Hindi dapat puro hook lang. Alam nyo ba, ito ang 5 dahilan kung bakit ka madalas iwanan? Tapos clinic niya na, okay, excited ako Guys, bumili na kayo ng kape ko kasi dahil sa wala, hindi naman ito yung clinic ko Baka walang hiya mo, clickbait ka. Clickbait ka, bro. Wag ganon. So you have to always provide value. Kung ano yung hinok mo, dapat nandun sa gitna yung value nun. But, you have to learn how to engage viewers by providing educational or entertainment. Ang tawag ko dito, if you can mix both, it's called edutainment. Yan. Laugh or learn framework. Ang tawag ko dyan. Edutainment. So that's the reason why you don't have to create a content that has lots of information. You have to create a content that has great story with few informations on it. Cool? Risk. Ang risk pag nandito ka sa value part is this one. This is where most viewers will stop watching, honestly. Pag hindi maayos ang pag-engage mo sa kanila, they will not engage. Sobrang ganda mo lang sa hook. Pero sa gitna wala na. Mabuti ka lang sa simula. Pero wala ka rin pala nung huli. Grabe. Next, enhance engagement through editing techniques, overlays, and sound effects. Now again, do not be, wag ka masyadong, what do you call this? Kung masyadong ma-intimidate sa editing. Editing, don't need to have great editing. Kailangan mo lang ng maayos na pag sunod-sunod ng cut. Cool? Last but not the least. Step 3, payoff. Anong purpose ng payoff? Deliver on the promise made by the hook, satisfying the viewer's curiosity. So dapat sinagot mo yung hook mo. So yung pang-una na dahilan kung bakit ka iniwan, kasi palagi kang mabagal maglakad. Ganun. Essential for closing the curiosity loop opened by the hook. Napaka-importante ng payoff. Bakit? Kasi ang payoff is the reason why people would follow you. Pansin nyo ba yun? Napanood nyo yung content after nyo napanood, ganda nito follow ko to And alam nyo ba that the follow, like, and share is one of the most expensive free currency in the internet? How long would it take for you to like it? Split second. How long would it take for you to share it? Sobrang ikli lang. And does it cost you something? Of course not. Every 5 of 10 videos na pinapanood mo, are you entertained? Of course, because that's the algorithm's work to show you videos that you're interested in. But are those 5 videos, are you liking it? Are you sharing it? No. Not unless it has so much value. Ganun na ka-expensive ang follow and like natin. Hindi katulad before, di ba? Like ka lang ng like. Na-realize mo ngayon, lahat ng nilalike mo, lumalabas sa feed mo. So you don't want your feed convoluted. Alam mo ba that I can tell you who you are depending on your feed? Tingnan ko nga yung feed mo, sir. Parang mga iba yung mga makikita ko dyan, lalo na sa Instagram. Tips for success. Ensure that the payoff is compelling and answers the question raised by the hook. Definitely. Otherwise, magiging clickbait ka. And you have to have a call to action at the end. Sinabi yun kanina. If you are a business. Now, we don't have time. I have 12 minutes left. Minus 12 minutes left. So let's just focus on the hook very, very quick. Okay lang ba yun? Because I believe hook is one of the most important part of the video. So might as well teach this to you. Let's go. Unang-una, 5 viral hooks idea in one topic. Alam nyo ba, if only I got this list, I could have tripled my followings right now kung nalaman ko lang to nung nagsisimula ako. So get ready. Please take a screenshot of this phone. Unang-una, let's just say that our topic is coffee. Sino dito ang business owners na coffee? Sobrang swerte nyo. You can just copy-paste this easily and create a content based on this hook. Let's just say, ito ang 5 hook variation. Unang-una, it's called the negative spin. Bakit di ka pa dapat uminom? Bakit hindi ka dapat uminom ng kape on an empty stomach? That's already a hook. It sparks your curiosity, right? Gut punch. It gives you that, okay, sige, mahilig ako sa kape. Bakit hindi dapat ako uminom ng kape? Then next, we have what we call the positive spin. This is another angle. Ano naman ang positive spin? 3 hidden benefits ng coffee na sure akong hindi mo alam. What's good about this positive spin is my challenge doon sa dulo. Pwede mo ding lagyan ng challenge yung negative spin mo. Pansin nyo yung 3 hidden benefits ng coffee na sure akong hindi mo alam. Talaga ba? Sige nga, hindi ko ba talaga ito alam? Click ko nga. Gets? So it evokes emotion. That's the reason why you click it. Yun lang eh, na sure akong hindi mo alam. Next, how to spin. How to create a Starbucks frap under 100 pesos. I will watch that video. Experience spin. Hindi ako nagkape ng 7 days and you won't believe anong nangyari. Hindi ako nakatulog. Kakahanap ng kape. No joke. And ito ang pinaka-favorite ko sa lahat. Call out spin because it's speaking directly to your audience. Hindi sila, kayo, ikaw. Kung wala ka pang jowa, ito ang reason ba't kailangan mo magkape. Para kabahan ka na. Gets? Learning so far? In House Creatives, we are in the business of showing, not telling. This is showing. This is telling. So I'll show you. Let's go. Don't worry, malapit na ako matapos. Mga 2 hours. Malapit na po. Mga siguro 2,000 slides na lang. Mga ano na lang, 20 slides. Very quick na lang to. So, grabs the viewer's attention for first 5 seconds. Sinabi na natin yan. After watching this Tagalog movie about online freelancers, I was so disappointed. So disappointed that I went out of my way to create this content. Watch till the end kasi iniibin ko kung ano yung movie na ito. That's a hook. I was tasked to promote that movie. And with a lot of movies going out, tapos may Wolverine pa. Paano ko ipopromote yun? So basically, I created a negative spin from that. So by the way, hindi ko siya binash. Ang sinabi ko lang is, disappointed ako kasi na-remind ako ng bullying sa mga probinsyano. Something like that. But I got your attention. Right? And I made sure that you watch until the end because you are waiting for me to spit poison on someone's movie. How dare you? But I'm not like that. I'm not like you, joke. So pro tip. What's a pro tip when you create a hook? Especially in business. Kasi dalawang klase yan eh. You have to understand that another one is value content and business content. Do not mix both. So if it's a business content, I always ask a question that your product and service solves. How does that look like? Looks like this. Kung business owner ka at nalulugi ng business mo dahil hirap na hirap ka makabenta, this is probably one of the most important skill na dapat mong matutunan. If you're that person, I want you to listen to this story. Meet Daniel. So, I'm promoting something, and basically, that promotion, if you are that business owner, you would wanna watch that. Because it started off with a question. Cool. Another one, who wants, meron pa akong dalawa, you wanna see how I create hooks? Itong hook na to, mainit pa to, kagabi ko lang siya ginawa. So check this out. This is how I create hooks. For sure, nakita nyo na yung ganitong trending music na yon. At alam nyo ba kung bakit ito naging viral? Sasabihin ko sa inyo kasi ito ang kwento. Curiosity loop. Viral dance craze na ito. Visual hook yan lahat. Is my way back when Yan, visual hook din yan. Okay? So basically, that's how I created a hook. You want one more? This one.
SUV.
Tay, salamat sa pagpapalaki sa akin ang maayos. Love you. Love you, Diamond.
Dahan-dahan, kapay mo tayo. Ay, sisig na lang.
Won't believe ganito pa ang naging reaksyon nila.
Curiosity loop.
Ganun ang tinatala mong sasakyan.
Anong klaseng car ba yung binigay mo?
Plus, ganito siya nung nabili ko at ito na siya nung binigay ko.
Take note on the question, ha? At the end.
Watch till the last part ng video kung paano ko napaganda itong sasakyan na to.
Watch till the last part of the video. So you basically tell them to watch the video at the end. Are you learning so far? The things I'm teaching you applied? Okay, cool. So, yan, sa punchline dapat yung nakalimutan ko eh. So, paano ka gumawa ng hook? Like say for example, for your business, one of the important ways for you to create hook, like say for example, alam mo ba kung bakit ka madalas iwanan? Kasi mabagal kang maglakad. Introducing Havaianas Pro Max. Kahit mabagal o mabilis, suotin mo to, kayang-kayang dalahin kahit saan. Hook! Kaya ka siguro niya iniwan kasi hindi ka marunong lumunok. Kasi baka may sore throat ka. Introducing Sepakol. Actually, Sepakol talaga ang pangalan niya. You get what I'm trying to say? You now know and learn how to become playful. That's one of the most important part of creating content is creating a hook. Alam niyo ba, so much so that I base my content solely on hook, not this story. So gagawa muna ako ng hook and I'll create a story based on the hook, not the other way around. Pro tip.